What
Hello,
boys?
everybody. Welcome to the playoffs. I am going to be your pilot for this evening. I'm Valor, the resident streamer. And, well, it's the return of Spaceballs, the broadcast booth, because we got Lonestarr here as well. Say hello, Lonestarr.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me, Valor. Good to see everybody out there. Let's rock it. Do
Yep,
it.
it's good to see you here, and your audio is coming in nice and fine on my end, so we're good to go. Alrighty.
It,
So
it helps
everybody
when you
knows
change
how the
microphones.
playoffs works. So we obviously quick sim every game that's not an elimination game. But after each game is done, we ask the GMs for any changes. We do them and then continue. However, I'm on the lookout for this potentially hitting a stopping point because once I hear the stopping point, I will stop because we do not sim the whole round tonight. That will be with Dane tomorrow. He'll finish up the round, so without further ado, which matchup do you guys want to see first? Musha, thanks for the subscription. 30 months. All right. We got a lot of we got
Dang, 30 months. That's great.
All right, we got a lot of matchups here. Let's take a preview of them first. The one thing I want to make sure when I go to manage game, I got to make sure my BNN is turned off. Let's take a look. BNN is on. That's got to be changed. There we go. There we go. BNN's turned off. Just need to make sure that's good. So let's preview some of these matchups first. First off, we got the 2 seed San Antonio Sloths. I'm going to pull up the records real quick. Let me go into the index. Here we go. Sloths coming off a season that saw them tie. They have the same record as the Outer Banks Aviators at 63 wins. They are the winners of the Legends West Division. And we have the
Yes, they
Outer
are.
Banks Aviators, who placed second behind the Providence Crabs, who has the best record in the whole league.
That Providence team is tough.
Yeah, Providence seems tough, but speaking of them, they guard against for the third consecutive season the New York Voyagers. In recent seasons,
Ooh.
the Voy Boys have seemingly had the Crabs' number and have upset them in the playoffs several times. The Crabs are coming off
Mm.
75 wins, the best record in the whole conference in the whole league. And the Voyagers only got the 4th seed because of a tiebreaker. So, the big question for this series, of course, is can Providence break their playoff demons against the Voy Boys?
Good question.
It's going to be a tough one. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same matchups from last season, but just the seeding's different. For example, we got Cancun and New Orleans. Cancun was the 1 seed last year. They're the 2 seed this time. They're coming off. They're sitting at 68 wins, which is the third best record in all of the league. They are playing against the New Orleans Rougarou, who are at 58 wins. The big question here is, can New Orleans pull the upset? Cancun is coming off a pretty good season. Last season they reached the conference finals, but they got upset by a team we'll talk about later who would go on to win the World Series. All right, next
Ah,
matchup we
yes.
have
And
here.
they swept that World Series last season.
No, no, I
I remember
believe it
that.
ended in. It didn't Indy sweep them. I forgot.
Yeah,
It was
it
a
was a
sweep
sweep.
because
I
it was me
called
and
it.
Dane
I
doing
was
the
I was on the
call.
call. I was on the call. Yes.
All right, Indy and Nashville, they meet up again. Same thing here. Indy, despite being at 500 at 54 wins, they're facing the team with the best record in the Champions Conference at 71 wins.
Mm.
And this Nashville lineup's nothing to scoff at too, because this lineup is very strong, good. A lot, multiple, at least four. I see at least half of only 2 batters in their lineup with less than double-digit home runs. And the
Wow.
lowest RBIs is 51. This team is pretty good at getting on base and getting stuff. Like,
FLM had 20 homers. Wow, that's awesome.
yeah. 20 homers, but that's not the league leading one. I think it's someone like who. And also, this bum named Vidal Valor III is also the war leader for the team.
Yeah, Vidal Valor is doing okay.
Doing okay,
He's doing
but you want to know what's
okay.
nothing to scoff at? I don't want to glaze my player. My player stole 93 bases this year.
Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Now let's go over to the minors because for those who don't know, the way the minors playoffs works is the two top teams record-wise, not by division, ends up getting the byes, which went to the State College Swift Steeds and the Brew City Bears.
Wow.
We first have California, who who's the free seed on a tiebreaker, it looks like. Yeah, they finished with the same record. Let's see. Yeah, they finished with the same record with Bruce City, but it's a rare time that actually both division winners got the byes. They lost the division and the 2 seed on a tiebreaker. And they're facing Florida, who is the number 6 seed at 56 wins. Although the batting lineup does favor Florida. So we could be on the possible watch of a potential upset. So how this works in the minors is that we have the lowest remaining seed left plays State College. The highest remaining seed plays Bruce City. And the winner of those series goes on to the Minor League World Series. In our other matchup tonight, we have the 4 seed Kansas City Hepcats at 61 wins versus the Louisville Lemurs, also at 61 wins. And it's a pretty even matchup. I could see this series going either way. The Hep Kitties having the longest active World Series championship drought in the minors. I remember when they were so good when I was playing with Vidal Valor II. They always seemed to be in the finals every year.
There's a Vidal Valor II.
Yeah, there was originally Vidal Valor Jr., who was also a former Nashville player. The tragic story about them is that they had to leave Nashville originally because of cap reasons, and the season they left, Nashville won the World Series.
Oh.
So I'm convinced my player was cursed.
Oh. Don't we all?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
mean, at least your player's doing
we
well
all?
with Dublin. It's not Berlin anymore, as you know. Your team is rebranded.
We can get dubs. We can get dubs finally.
Yeah.
Dubs finally.
I used to hate the branding when I first saw it, but it's grown on me. For those who are wondering, think I'm a hater, I'm fine with it. I think the graphics will look nice on graphics.
Does everybody here know what happened? Does everybody here know what happened? Just saying.
Yeah, there was some decent backlash over the rebrand. But anyway, let's get back to this thing here.
As a long-time player,
Part of
I'm
me
okay
misses
with
the
it.
Makos. The thing that makes me sad was the first season, the original Vidal Valor was traded to the Rougarou. She was a monster, but because of IRL stuff, I had to retire her early.
Oh.
If I kept her going
Valor.
for like one or two seasons, she'd be in the Hall of Fame.
Are we doing whip around coverage for this? Because there has to be a stopping point at some point.
Yeah, that's what I think we're going to do. So obviously we're
All
going to
right.
start the quick sims. So we're going to start off with Outer Banks and San Antonio. So with this series. Both of them, alright. Doc Holliday on the mound against Hiccup Horrendous Hag the third. Alrighty, I'll take it here. Game 1 of this series will go to... Oh, walk-off! The Sloths take game 1 on a 10th inning walk-off. 7-6. Stetson Laramie with a walk-off home run. That's a way to start off the postseason. Taking a brief look here. Laramie is probably going to get player of the game. 3 for 5 with 4 RBIs.
Wow.
Not to mention Robert Aller on the other side. 2 for 3, 2 RBIs. Pitching-wise...
Godin also had a homer.
And we also see another home run. Oh, Scoden had a home run as well. It's sort of Speedy McFly. Okay. Shigeru gets a blown save. Chunicle's son the loss. Nilliam gets a blown save, but Crash the bullpen picks up the win. And your player of the game, as predicted, is Stetson Laramie.
Called it.
All right.
That's great.
So I'm going to save after every game. So the GMs don't yell at me for it.
Yeah,
All right.
those GMs would yell at you if you didn't.
You get this one here.
I'm 15 innings. 15 innings.
All right. Game 1 of this series. Are the Voyagers about to pull yet another upset? Let's take a look. And I'll have Lonestarr cover this one. Whenever you're ready.
I'm right here.
No.
Oh,
Man.
2-0. Wow. Wow. Okay. So Providence shuts out New York 2-0. 2 hits allowed by the pitching for Providence in this one. What a game. Both runs scored in the first. Nothing happened after that. For New York, only hits were by Magic and Mihire, and they were both doubles. For Providence, though, Grail Traveler, the big time home run in the first, and that basically was the difference in this ball game. There isn't much to talk about here. Rachel Mortimer had 2 stolen bases. For pitching, Crockwell taking the loss. Crabula getting the win with 9 Ks. Should be player of the game because nobody got any hits. Nice man with the save. And there you go. I called it. Crabula should be player of the game because nobody got any hits.
Absolutely dominant performance from Crabula.
I mean, Crockwell didn't have a bad game.
Yeah, this was a good pitcher's duel.
That was awesome.
All right. Cancun and New Orleans. Let's see what we got here. Griff Manzer on the mound against John Cowgill. I have a feeling we're due for an upset here. Will this be the series where we see it? Game 1 of Rougarou Cancun, New Orleans Cancun will go to. Oh, another dominant pitching out by John Cowgill.
Wow.
It's the Toros out of 5-0 win. See a couple home runs from Solo Cito O'Mallorain. Yeah, it was pretty much over by the time that Jack Dosito had the free run shot. Only thing to note was Curtis Jones, who has walked 3 times and got 2 stolen bases from the Rougarou side. As for Cancun, I see a 2-for-3, 1 RBI day for O'Mallorain. All the runs came via home run.
Wow.
For the Toros. You live by the long ball, you die by the long ball. So pretty
Poor Gnome Child, 0-for-5. 0-for-5.
0-for-5. Oof.
Poor Gnome Child.
Poor Gnome Child, who is probably going to win MVP in that league.
Yep.
But Manzer gets the loss. Absolute dominant performance once again by John Cowgill, who also gets player of the game.
I'm just going to tell you, Gnome Child's not upset if it's a win. As long as it's a win. Most of us are happy if we go 0-for-5.
Yeah. Okay. Nashville and Indy. This series, I argue, is that Indy had the Cinderella run to the World Series that saw them win it by taking. They beat. I'll remind you of their path. They upset Nashville in 5. They They nearly swept the Toros, but they won in 5. And had swept the Voy Boys in the World Series.
Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird series to call.
Yeah, that was weird. All right, Lonestarr.
That was the fastest PBE stream of the whole season. Last season was the World Series.
Yes. Didn't we have technical issues because it was me and Dame trying to figure it out?
Yeah, but we still got it done.
Yeah. Nashville, Indy. Game 1 of this series will go to.
Here we go.
Oh, and we have our first upset.
Whoa. Apex 8-2. Huge win, too. That wasn't
rare.
That wasn't
time
even
that
close.
Animal Kingdom has been so dominant this year, and he gets shelled.
Wow. I'm gonna say Smithius had a really good record. What was it, 12-5 going into this?
Smithius was one of the best pitchers in the whole league. So not surprised here.
And so Rosenthal's first homer, Payne's first homer, D. Fernandez Jr. also got one. Rosenthal went 4-for-4, 3 RBI.
Kind of expected from this the major home run derby winner. Because I was on the call for that one as well.
Yep. And Munson won for. I was watching. Munson 1-for-3 for Nashville.
Despite Valor not.
And at least Valor got a stolen. Valor got a stolen base.
That was 0-for-4.
I mean,
so black.
Valor got a stolen base. I mean. Yep, you're right. Kingdom. But Rosenthal ends up with player of the game. Smithius had a fantastic game. Yeah, I think Smithius, that was well deserved. Before, look at Calm Chicken, 2 2/3,
Calm
and
Chicken
Snack
in
Reacher also with
relief.
2. Yes, the relievers at the end allowed nothing.
All right, let's move on to the
Ah,
minors. Oh, I need to save again, just to be sure. Better safe than sorry. Florida, California. Tahiti Kennedy Sanan versus I'm a Dude Man. Let's quickly get this down. Florida, California. Game
dude,
one
man.
of this series will go to. And we have another upset.
Mm,
Florida.
bingos.
The Mangoes. 8-5 victory over the Firehawks. Looks like a couple home runs early. Wow. Thunder with the 2-run. Let's see. Florida's batting. Dang. Dan Thunder. That's his name. Yep. 4 for 5, 3 RBIs. I assume he's going to be player of the game, including the fact that he got a home run off Wong. For California, see a 4 for 5 day for Fox with an RBI. Mahogany's got 2 RBIs as well. Multiple RBI days for Phoenix and Batty. Also stolen base from Fox. Kennedy Sanan just picks up the win. Pretty solid, good start for him despite the high ERA. Wong picks up the loss. Dude Man only goes 3.1 as the bullpen gets absolutely rocked there. O'Callahan gets up the save. And Dan Thunder picks up your player of the
Wow.
game.
Yep, Dan Thunder, well deserved.
Yeah. All right. One last game for the first games down.
He's
Because
making Thunder Dan very proud. Making Thunder Dan very proud.
Louisville, Kansas City. Pim Pimling for the Lemurs. Matt Buster for the Hap Kitties.
Buster.
Let's see who picks up this win here. It's whoa!
Buster gets busted.
My goodness!
Buster gets busted in that one.
7
10
runs,
spot in the
10
seventh?
runs in the 7th. My goodness!
10 spot.
This might be the
Wow.
biggest
Okay.
blowout I've seen in a playoff game in a while.
Holy cow. 15-3. Oh, they got the touchdown and the field goal in the 7th.
Alrighty.
All right. I got this. So
Alright.
everybody on Louisville gets a hit. Almost everybody gets an RBI except for Tito. The only person not scoring a run for Louisville was Unova. Home runs by Love, Quackenbosch, Montgomery. McLean had 2 homers. And Sheeping. That's all the homers they got. That's it. Just a huge game for Kansas City. Not much to write about. Kupu and Abel both going 2 for 3 in this one. Look at all those homers. That is insane. Okay, all right.
Everybody got a
Go ahead and
hit.
scroll.
Teddo was the only one not to get an RBI. That's crazy.
Exactly. And they went 2 for 4 with 2 runs.
Oof,
Finland
that
getting
pitching
the
score. Oof.
victory. Buster got busted. So did Slothbia. Hey, Casmol, the bot, didn't allow any runs. I think
You know it's bad when your best
that's
pitcher
the thing that stands out there for me.
is literally a
Sheeping.
bot.
What did Sheeping end up doing? The bot. What did Sheeping do again in this game?
If
Can you scroll up really quick for me?
do you want to show me the
Sheeping
score?
went what?
Sheeping was
4 for
4
6.
for 6.
Okay, that's
yeah.
there
I
we
can't
go.
argue with that. Most hits on the team.
Yep.
All right. Let's
I'm with you.
file save, and you know what I'm gonna do real quick? We're gonna try something a little different. Before I ask
All
for
right.
changes, we are actually going to do something new.
All right. I like it.
You've probably seen this before. I'm going to go to the database. We're going to export data to CSV file.
I like it.
And
I like
we are
CSVs.
going to attempt to send the playoff box scores to the Let's see if this works. I think it should.
That's going to be awesome.
If it does, that's going to be awesome. That I can send playoff scores now.
And you can teach the rest of us how to do it.
Oh, yes, it's working.
Teach the rest
Oh
of us how
my
to
god,
do
it's
it.
working. Oh my goodness.
All right.
It works.
Way to go,
Jacob,
Valor.
it works.
Way to go, Valor.
I should really be thanking Jacob for this. World scores,
Yes, thank
file,
you, Jacob.
save, and let's advance to the next day. We're gonna.
Still
All
can't believe we
right.
got a
Before we
6-7
do
score in that first round.
anything, we gotta check for any changes.
Oh yes, the changes. I know I
Let's
should be in
take a
there too.
look. I'm gonna pull up my.
Aviators have changes.
Who has changes? Aviators. I
Avs.
gotta let it ride from Nashville. All right. Pitching staff. So we're gonna go to here. I've heard Shingero's gonna go to none, none,
Oh,
normal, none, and Kimura. I do see a change for the Hep Kitties. I'll get to them later. And
Chigano.
BB is going to go to none,
Wow.
normal, none. Okay, just want to confirm. Here you go.
None.
OBX. I have it on screen. I can't. I'm what? Can I try to screenshot this?
You can try.
Because at some point my computer's going to lag. That's my
I think
issue.
you'll be successful.
All right, now I got it.
This is what you want a co-host. You know, positive. You're gonna do it. You're gonna get it.
Yeah, and
You're gonna
the
get it.
aviators. Okay, he said it's good. I
You
don't
can
have to
do it?
screenshot. Okay, so we're good there. Next, let's see. Do I have any more majors changes? I'll let it ride from the Void Boys. Let it ride from the Crabs. Let it ride from the Stars, Toros. So let's. I see a couple changes in the minors. Let's do that. And the first one we're going to check is the Hep Kitties. Let's see what they say. Is this the pitching? Oh, do I have to switch the? Oh, their entire pitching thing is not set. Okay, Buster's there. All right. So let's. I had to
They have
switch.
just
Stop
a
over
note. They have
7.
Buster and Nutting on the same team.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Everything looks right. All right. All right, Dame. I see everything. Hepcats. I just want to confirm with you. I gotta let it ride
Black
from the
Baby.
lemurs.
Black Baby Jesus in the
Rougarous
chat.
are
Yes,
saying let
Doc
it ride
Ellis
as
World
well.
Series perfect game
They're
was on
good.
acid.
Okay. So Hepcats, any
Oh.
changes or not? I just looked here and I see this is what your bullpen looks like. Yeah, everything looks correct. I assume it's a let it ride. Stand check for the Firehawks. Let's take a look. All right. You got a lot of guys in your bullpen. All right. Okay. So your bullpen looks like you got. How many guys do you have in your bullpen? There's too many. All right. I'll look.
They need more They need more pitching on that team.
All right. For your. All right. Your Dude Man is exhausted. Chamberlain is 39%. Wildlong 69. Woods 96%. Wong and Chamberlain are slightly tired, and Dude Man is exhausted. Any changes would you like to make? Our lineup posted above needs to be changed. Okay. Let's go back to the Hepcats. What changes do you guys need? Okay. It's your batting lineup that needs to be changed. Okay. So let's see. Walker. Okay, you need Gandalf to go to be second. Kith third. Fourth is a Bell. Took Super Creek. Castilian to seventh.
Super Creek.
Also, no, you're making fun of our Nashville's pet Uma Musume. You gotta play Uma at some point.
What?
No. Shoot.
No. No.
There we go.
I
Walker.
had to. I had to say it.
I almost messed up. Castilian to third. Fourth is a Bell. Fifth is Trook. Super Creek sixth. Then Kupu. Crocker, Reddick. Okay. Does this look correct? I just want to confirm with you, KC. Does this look good? Because that's the last change. Okay.
Yep, we got that all clear from
All
them.
right. All good? I think we're all good. Let's see. Did I get a Okay. Hep Kitties are good. Firehawks. You said stand check. I already showed you. Tampa, would you like to make any changes? I'm going to show your pitching again. Any changes would you like to make before we start game 2? And we could see our first elimination soon.
What?
Yeah. All right, Tampa. Last call before I finalize any changes. Just want to make sure. Because here is your stamp check. Because I will screenshot it right now if you need to look at it. Okay, he's typing. I'm doing from work. Okay. He's not on stream. Oh, so I'll give you your screenshot. Hang on. Hang on, Tampa. I am getting your thing. Wait a second. Alright, screenshot coming.
You do great screenshots, Valor. I'm just letting you know.
Thanks.
You're doing
I'm
great.
good at my
Keep
cropping.
going. Keep doing it. Keep going. Keep going. You're doing great.
Unless I say my PC's laggy. If my PC gets laggy, then I'm going to need somebody else to do it.
As your co-host, I'm going to keep giving you positive vibes.
All right, Tampa. I just sent you the screenshot for the stamina. Would you like to make any changes? I just say. Let it ride. Okay. As
All
expected.
right.
That's what I thought he was going to say. All changes for game 2 are in. Let's save the game real quick. We'll start in reverse order. Let's go to the minors first. We start off with Louisville and Kansas City. The Lemurs absolutely dominated the Hep Cats. The question is, do the Hep Kitties have an answer, or will they fall to our sneaky commissioner, who's on the mound for the Lemurs? Chat's gonna say rigged if Louisville wins this. You know that's gonna happen. I have a feeling it's gonna happen. All right, game 2 of the series will go to, and will we have our first elimination game confirmed? It will be no. Hep Kitties are going to tie the series. Those changes did come in clutch.
Oh, nutting with the win.
6-5. Oh, that was a tight one too. Let's see here. 2 per 4, 2 RBI day for Teto. I see a couple RBIs for Love, Sheeping, and Montgomery. On the Hep Kitty side, no home runs, but I do see multi-hit days for Gandalf, the Gray, Croker, and Abel. 2 RBIs for Croker. A couple RBIs by Creek, Castilian, Kupu. And for the pitching, Firebob Nutting picks up the win. Poe the save. King in the relief. Nostradamus doesn't get the loss. That's rigged.
Wow.
Classic commissioner bailing himself out. King gets the loss. Player of the game is Josh Kupu for a 4-for-4 game. Understandable.
See, moving Kupu down to 8. That was the big move there.
Yeah. All right. we've had a lot of upsets in the minors so far. Let's see if Florida can take a 2-0 lead here. It's going to be Knuckle Puck on the mound against Ingrid Nielhaller. Alrighty, let's take a look here.
Little knuckle puck.
Yeah, it's actually a Mighty Ducks player render for the Disney Mighty Ducks. Although if you're listening to the NHL jersey rumors, the hometown remix for Anaheim is allegedly the Mighty Ducks colors, as in the Disney colors, the green, yellow, and purple.
Mm-hmm.
All right, game 2. Whoa, my.
Ooh,
We have our
Florida
first elimination game of the night set up.
9-3 Mingos. That was huge. Huge. I mean, look at that. Look how pretty that is. Like Scallywags gets 3 for 5, 2 for 4 for Shoelace Golden. Moonshot 2 for 5. Dan Thunder gets another homer in this one. Fox for California 3 for 4. That's the big day over there. Menard 2 RBI, both RBI. Nobody else had an RBI. So, don't know who player of the game is yet. I got to see pitching. Because Thunder also had an error. Ooh, Knuckle Puck 1-0, 5 1/3, two earned runs. Heel hauler, holy smokes! Look at OCAP. OCAP came in and threw 3 nice innings for California.
Oh, that's just T-Souls. It's another Uma Musume.
The player of the game. Why do I know so much about that game? And I've never played it, but I know a lot about that game already.
Well, to answer your question, yes.
Dan Thunder had the home run, so I guess he hits the player of
the games. This guy's going nuts.
He is.
Also,
Ozzy
Batty ties the playoff record for walks with 4.
Yes. 4.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Indy's pitching has been pretty dominant so far this season. Flop Quads is another guy who's been pretty good this season. Let's take a look. This season, he actually has a losing record. He was pretty good last year when I had him on fantasy. So
I was talking about Con's had a pretty decent year.
Let's see. Flop Quads against Ultimate Con. Can Nashville avoid going Indy down 2-0? Let's take a look. Game 2. There we go.
Ooh,
and
Valor home run.
The bum shows up and saves Nashville. I see. Nashville takes this one 4-2. Couple RBIs from from McElhay and Rosenthal. I only got 1 hit, but it was a home run. Munson, let's see. I see RBIs by Munson, Levine, and Jimmy Lumber. Pitching-wise, Ultimo Khan picks up the win. Zach Vega the third, the save. Flop Quads the loss. And your player of the game is going to be Ultimo Khan. No re-simming. This is official. I am not fixing this. My player actually showed up in a playoff game for once. Before anybody shuts me up, I'm saving the game. Now it's official. You can't change that.
Con had a good case, 6 1/3, 2 earned runs. That's a quality start, right?
Yeah, so, that is a quality start. It is an excellent performance by Ultimo Con. It is deserved. Okay.
Valor was probably second in the voting. Everybody, just don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry. Honorable mention.
As long as Curtis Cujo hits a home run for the Rugru, we'll see. Let's see. Samuel Schultz versus Lilu Dallas multi-pitch. What's up with all these pitchers?
That's a great nickname That's a great nickname for Curtis Jones. Cujo. I love that.
Cujo.
I love that. You got to put that in the game.
Curtis Joseph. That's the original name. Curtis Joseph, former Maple Leafs goalie.
Yes. Yes, I remember. I'm old enough.
All right, let's sim this game real quick. And that was a close one.
Ooh.
Cujo didn't get one, but McCheesy did.
McCheesy? Oh, is it my turn for this one? So Cancun takes that 4-2.
And we have another elimination game on deck.
The 8th. So here we go. So McCheesy gets the home run in the 9th. That's the only home run for them. 3 for 4 for AJ Boucher in that game. For Cancun, 2-hit days for Meredith, O'Malrain, Beatty, Brochacho, and Johnson Johnson. You'd think that, well, all right, anyway, moving on. They all had multiple hit days. That's why they won the game. If you get that many guys with multiple hits, like, eventually they got to score, right? At some point. All right, moving on. Smoltz getting the win, 1 earned over 7 1/3. Sammy Smoltz, and yes, that is very well deserved player of the game. Eight Ks, no walks in that one. Lilu Dallas multi pitch, 7 Ks, no walks also, but that 10 hits though, that was huge. Again, your player of the game, Samuel Smoltz. That was a good outing. Like
Yeah,
that was a
pretty good pitcher
solid
stool
outing.
there.
One
That's
earned
a
over
good
seven
one.
and a third.
This series looks a lot more
We've had a
close
lot
on
of
paper. All right, next
we've
up.
had a lot of good pitching
Yeah, a
matchups.
lot of good pitcher duels so far, as you can see. Two of the player of the games have been pitching. New York and Providence, the Voy Boys looking to avoid. They're looking to go to their 5th consecutive World Series here, but they find themselves down 1-0. It's Adkins against the mound against Krabby Pebbles. Providence already had set the first of their dangerous twin-headed pitchers, and now Pebbles is coming up. Can the Voyagers break through Pebbles, or will they go down New York and we will set up our 3rd elimination game? Game 2 will go to. Oh man!
Oh,
They get to him, and the Voy Boys tie the series. They get to him.
nice.
A lot of home runs there. On the Province batting side, I see Sajima getting a home 2-run shot, Hurricane getting a sac fly. For New York, 4 for 5, 2 RBI day for Henry Magic, but I think the player of the game might go to Devontae Moore. 2 for 4, 4 RBI game, who had multiple home runs.
And 2 home runs. And 2 home runs, right?
2 home runs. Probably will be the reason.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Ramirez and Can You Take Me Higher also have multiple RBI games. Pitching wise, we also got, oh my god, Magic free stolen bases. He might get player of the game just for that.
Ooh.
Pebbles the loss. He gives up 5 runs and 7 hits in 4 innings. Atkins gives a little bit of a rough start too, but he only gives up 40 and 5.1. The bullpen pretty much locked down the rest by Rooster Montreal.
Yep.
But Devontae Moore is going to be the player
awesome.
of the game.
It is. You called it.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be him. Okay.
Two homers. I mean,
so only 2 series for now we know is going to go to eliminations. Let's take a look at this one. All right, last one here for game 2 before I do the box scores to your door. That's what I like to call it when I do the thing.
love it.
Outer Banks, San Antonio. Sniper King on the mound against Chad Innings-Eater. A lot of people saying San Antonio beating Outer Banks would be an upset by TPE. But let's see if they could go up 2-0. Game 2.
No, San Antonio crushed their division. They crushed their division. They should win these games.
And they do. And this is your box.
7-2.
So we have 3 teams up for elimination for the game 3s. Okay.
Oh, okay. 7-2 San Antonio. This is not an upset. Because San Antonio is in my team's division, and they crushed us, and we finished second. I don't know how many games, like 20 back or something like that. Anyway,
you were 18 back.
not an upset. Okay, all right, close enough. Anyhow, Outer Banks in the loss. Speedy McFly Jr. gets a homer, 2 for 4 for Jose Ruiz Jr. in this one. For San Antonio, 2-hit days for player to be named later. Les Scoden, 3 for 4 for Troy Monopolitsky, including 3 RBIs and the homer. Ooh, I need to see the pitching before I call player of the game, but right now that's my leaning there. Greer has 2 hits also. Innings-Eater, 1 earned over 5 2/3. I think it's Monopolitsky. Sniper King with the loss. And your player of the game is, drumroll, I was right. There it is. Politsky with that homer in the 3-for-4 day, 3 RBI.
All
There you
right.
are.
So I'm about to save and
I
do
like it when
the.
we get these. Like it when we get these right, Valor. When we get these right, it feels good.
Yeah, getting these
Feels good that
right
we
and it
get these
feels
right.
nice. All right, so therefore, before I upload, these are the following teams facing elimination game 3: the Aviators, Rougarou, and Firehawks. Obviously, we will get through all the other quicksand games first before I show you the elimination games back to back. So, all
So,
right.
Valor,
Yeah?
Poe in the chat says OBX is 58% favorites, so it would be an
Yeah, that's
upset.
what I
Okay, all
think I
right.
saw what Nashville was testing as well.
Uh,
Something similar to that.
well, I'm just gonna say whatever. But yes, yes, you're correct. Yes, you're correct. Getting beaten by the sloths all season, is somebody in that division.
Alrighty,
I don't
folks.
think
The
that's an
game 2
upset at
box scores are going
all.
to be heading to your locker room shortly. I'm going to advance to game 3. So we are going to. Alright. Game, world scores, file, save again just for sure. And I assume. Oh, they're all going off days, I believe. Finish today, off day. Finish today, everybody's back. Yes, everybody's back. So that means 66% last year. They're 60, so they're bigger favorites this year. Okay, so let's take
Okay.
a look and let's do some changes. And I do see a couple right off the bat. Let's start with the majors. I do see the Void Boys, and they want a bullpen change. I see, so let me fix that for you. Void Boys requesting a bullpen change. I do see a stamp check for the Aviators. I'll get to you next. And the role says following: McFlourish, middle relief, use more option, switch to stopper. Kilgannon is going to go middle relief, normal, and that's it. I see Nashville requesting a stamp check as well. Long Pipe is going to. Rougarou has a change as well. I'm going to say Long Pipe is middle, normal, and no roll. Montreal has middle, use less mop up. And Big Rooster's going to go to none specified, normal, with no roll. All right, that's good. All right. Void Boys are done. Change done. Crabs are going to say let it ride. Rougarou has requested 2 parts, a stamp check and a lineup change. So I'm going to show your pitchers real quick. All right, your bullpen is the following. Let's see. Manzer's there. Dash Jackson is at 67% and exhausted. So this. Okay. Also, and then for your batting, you say before you want Yordong and Jones to be flipped. All right. There you go. I've done both. You're typing in the chat, so I got to let it ride from the Toros. Let's see. All right. I'm going to go back to your pitching and see if you want to make any changes. Move Dash to middle relief. Avoid high leverage. And Bernard to stopper. A for close. Do you want the secondary role to be set up or you want that to be nothing? Just want to make sure. Musha. You mean no secondary role? Got it. Alright. There you go. Does this look correct for you? Just want to make sure you're watching on stream. I have. Yep, good. Okay, your changes are done. Next up on the list, Nashville. We got a stamina check. And here you go. We have. Let's see. Shota, who's in there. He's at 72%. Tired. And Con at 79%. Reacher at 94%. Vega at 98%. All right. All good for Nashville. Aviators up next. We have a stamina check needed for them. Okay. All right. Here's your pen looking like. Hendry's going to start today. Kingman is at 100%. Kimura 81%. Martino 83%. Shigeru 81. Chonical Sun 98%. Any changes you need? Apparently something with the Firehawks. All right, Aviators. This is your stamina, bullpen stamina. Would you like to make any changes? I know a lot of stuff for the Firehawks needs to be tweaked. Okay. I'm not talking because I'm just watching the chats very closely.
The chat is important.
Don't worry. Keep chat busy while I'm waiting for chat. I'm just waiting for any changes to come in.
All right, I'll start dancing on the table. Here we go,
I
chat.
know the Firehawks have a lot of changes they're about to throw at me, so look, I wasn't aware about something. I do apologize for it.
That's easier just to blame me. Sorry about that.
Okay, I'm just waiting for the Aviators to send any changes because I go team by team. I'm like, hey, do you need these changes? Like, okay. Since I don't see anything from him, Toros is good, so this will be he's still typing. So I guess there's going to be a couple changes coming. And there are. Kingman is going to go to middle relief, used more often, none. Shigeru is going to go none, normal, none. Kimura is going to be middle relief, used less often. Oh God, I saw what the changes are going to, and long relief. Shigeru is, I already got Shigeru done. BB's done. Martino will go none. Normal, none. And Chonical Sun will go to stopper. Eighth or later and lead. And his role is going to be none. Okay, there you go. All right, Aviator's bullpen is done. Does this look correct, Black Baby Jesus? Just want to confirm with you if you're seeing this right. Because all this is correct. Okay, they're good. Let's go to the minors. I'm going to do California first because I saw you got a ton. What do we have here? Rotation needs to be the following. Massive unit starts next, yes. We're going to move Hammer Sticks to the bullpen. Starting, no. 3-man rotation. There you go. Next starter is unit. Bullpen will go as the following. Stopper, 8th and close game. Hammer Sticks is going to be middle relief. Middle, normal. Jensen Wild is going to be middle. Use less often. Callaway is going to be middle. Use less often. That's correct. Woo Jun, middle. Use less often. Wawong's going to be middle normal. That's good, correct. Ogre Recap will be middle normal stopper. That's correct. Monjeans is going to be middle, use more often, and high leverage. Chamberlain is going to be middle normal. Woods is going to go middle, use less often. All right. Okay, I'm just going to give you the updated bullpen rolls. Oh, God, lag. No. Stop lag. No, please stop lagging. Not the time. I hit print screen, and suddenly it freezes. Like, my computer is not moving. I'm trying to get a screenshot, but my computer's lagging like crazy right now.
Everybody, you're not really seeing this.
Yeah. I hit print screen, and the computer's freaking out. Okay. Why is my mouse not moving? Why is my mouse not moving? This is a problem. Timeout, chat. I'm having some technical difficulties here. Hang on. Ugh, nothing's working. Come on. Hang on, I'll be back. Just gotta take care of something. Okay, got it working. Just had to unplug it and plug it back in. Sorry, had a small panic attack. I'm fine. I just had to solve it myself. All good? Okay, everything's good. Firehawk's all good? Didn't I see something about their strategy too? Let me take a look. Stealing bases -5. Base running 0. Sack bunt there. Okay. We're good. Alright, Firehawks. All good. And the last big is Hepcat saying let it ride. So we should be good to go. World scores, file, save. Sorry, folks. Just had a small technical issue. We're good now. So we'll start with all the non-elimination games. Can I have a poll in the chat to see which game do we want? Nope. Just pitching? Okay, we're good. All right, Tampa. Your changes are done. So we're going to start off with the non-elimination games first. San Antonio Outer Banks is an elimination game, so we will start with Crabs Voyagers. All right. All the changes are done. Oh, did I get disconnected? My Discord crashed. That is so weird. No wonder I'm having issues. My Discord randomly crashed on me. Alright, you'll be here. Sorry, you two. My Discord randomly crashed, and I don't know why.
Ah.
I had to
Stupid.
unplug my thing, and it randomly caused my Discord to crash. The good news is we're back up and running. I just had to unplug my mouse and put it back in. Thankfully, no drop frames. So we're going to start off with the non-elimination games, if that's fine by you. And we will go in the...
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Okay, Providence, New York. Who will take the series lead? And that will go to the Crabs.
Ooh, Crabs take it.
8-4. They get for Evil Dictator. 4 runs in the second and an additional RB. Who in the 8th proved too much. New York batting side, 2 for 4, 3 RBI day for Ramirez, who had 2 home runs off War and Peace. Can You Take Me Higher also had an RBI as well. Providence side, 3 for 5, 3 RBI day for Sajima. This guy has been one of the most clutch hitters on the team. And that also a mulled 3 for 4 day for Miggs Magfeld. And 2 RBIs for Zeliski. Only 1 home run hit, and they're up 2-1 in the series. Pitching wise, Warren Peace picks up the win. Definitely not Evil Dictator that gets the loss. Maul back to save. And Diego Ramirez is going to be your player of the game. Despite...
2 homers. 2 homers.
Despite the loss. And... yeah.
Providence taking care of business there.
All right. Next up in the non-elimination games is Nashville and Indianapolis. Oh, Bob Ross, if you're still there, could you put a poll on the free options of which game does chat want to see first?
Ooh, I'm going to bet 10,000 on one of them.
Rigging the vote, SMA.
It doesn't matter about the point value. It has to matter about the people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's one of those. That's right. It's one of those.
All right. Okay, Nashville, Indy. We're going to continue for showing the non-elimination ones real quick. Game 2, Tugboat, who is coming in with a 13-8 record, versus Forlore, who has a 10-8. Both these pitchers have been pretty good. Indy was able to steal Game 1. Nashville was able to take Game 2. Who's going to take the lead here? Game 3 is going to go to... Ooh, tight one. Nashville.
Sneaks it.
Take this one.
Sneaks it. 2-1. They get the run in the 8th. That was huge for Nashville in this one. 2-1. Nashville over Indy. For Nashville, there we go. 2 for 4 day for FLM. Uh, 2 for 3 day for CJ Levine as well. Michael Munson and FLM both with home runs in this one for Nashville, which was the difference. Those were the 2 runs that were scored. So they're both by homers. For Indy, 2 for 3 day for Goldberg, 2 for 4 for Payne, who had the only RBI for Indianapolis. And for the pitching, Dubois gets the win, Vagan the save, Burgess the loss, and Tugboat 1 earned over 5 1/3 is your player of the game. 8 Ks during those 5 1/3, so that was decent.
Yeah, and that means Nashville has a chance to knock out the defending champs in Game 4. But
why am I laughing that Nashville has a pitcher named Chicken on their team?
No.
All right. Anyway.
All right, last non-elimination game. It's going to be Kansas City, Louisville. Sir DeVore, which I did see Wildfire Micro in the chat earlier. And we get Josh Harper for Louisville. Let's see who takes the lead going to Game 4. And we will, let's see. Oh, it's the Lemurs. Oh man, DeVore got shelled. 6 runs in the first. Woof. Gave up a 3-run home run to Snack Miller. Let's see. For the Hep Kitties, the only RBIs was a Bell, which was the home run earlier in the 4th, and also an RBI for Kupu. For the batting side, Smack Miller obviously had the 3-run shot. 3 for 4 day for Montgomery. 2 for 3, 2 RBI day for McClay, who also had a home run. That was how the way he got the RBIs. Pitching wise, DeVore has a rough go. Only goes 2 innings, gives up 6 earned runs on 6 hits. Harper picks up the win, only allowing 2 earned runs. I assume he's player of the game. No, it's going to be Julian McClain who picks up the win. All right, folks. We got through
so many bots for the Hepcats. There are so many bots.
Yeah. So now the Hep Kitties, Apex, and Voyagers are all facing elimination. But now we have to begin our sweep watches, which means these games will be shown live. And I think we start in the order we did. We're going to start off with San Antonio Outer Banks. Josh Mahomey, 3rd Esquire Limited on the mound against Joseph Hendry. Prediction going up now should be coming up now on can the Sloths pull off the sweep, or will the Aviators fight on possibly to tomorrow's sim? So Bob Ross, if you're listening, get that prediction up and running. All right. We're going to start with our elimination games, and just to make sure that BNN still turned off. BNN is off. That's good. All right. I do see 2 predictions here saying that we are going to see a Game 4. But it's up to the sim to decide that, not me. We will let that. We're going to keep that prediction up through until the end of the 1st inning. All right, Lonestarr, how do you want to call this? Split it or?
Yeah, we can we can do that. Yeah, I don't have a problem.
I'll do the first half of the game. You do the second half.
All right.
Alrighty, here we go. Aviators, Sloths. If the Aviators win, we get a Game 4. If the Sloths win, the series is over. Here we go. As you can see, BNN is off. As Duckley Jr. is going to strike out here to Hendry. Player to be named later coming up now. Hit well, deep left. Is going to be just caught the warning track. Ooh, game monitor's coming a little loud. Skoden coming up now. Grounds it to second, easily throwing the first for the out. So a 1-2 inning there. Aviators coming up now with Bazooka Slow, facing a full count. And that's going to be a base hit that drops in front of left field. It's going to be an easy stand-up double for Bazooka Slow. Speedy McFly Jr. coming up now. And a pass ball, but they can't get the runner to advance. McFly Jr. grounds out to the shortstop, but it is going to move Bazooka Slow to 3rd. Patrick Eschenbach coming up now. That's hit well to center. Is it going to be deep enough? It will. That throw is just barely beats out the throw, and it's 1-0 Outer Banks. Julio Ruiz Jr. coming up now, and he's going to draw a 4-pitch walk, which brings up Robert Oliver. Ruiz is going to try to steal second. He's going to be in there. First stolen base of the postseason. At the same at bat, full count. That's going to get down for a double. But it was misplayed there by the right fielder. It's going to be 2-0 Outer Banks. Here's the hot-hitting Abe Ghostly. And he's going to draw a walk. Josh Mahomey Free Esquire Limited is struggling here early. Angel De La Fuerte grounds it past the first baseman for a base hit. Do they get the play at first? No, but they get the out at third. Here, it's going to be 3-0 Outer Banks going top of the second. Turd Ferguson coming up now. And he's going to take a call at strike free and a full count. Stetson Laramie now coming up. And there's going to be the first Sloths base runner of the day. A base hit over the head of the second baseman. Jerry Mander coming up now. It's a towering pop-up. Easily going to be tracked by the catcher in the infield for the out. Troy Monopolitsky, one of the heroes of the series, is going to strike out here. Sloth can't do much against Joe Hendry here. Let's see what happens. Vakova's yet to record a hit this postseason. Flies out to right. Just barely missed a home run, but not by much. Jerry Coleman, the 9-hitter, is going to ground out to third. Bazooka Slow started the rally. He's going to ground it past the first baseman for a base hit. It's going to be another double for Bazooka Slow. 2 for 2 day. Speedy McFly Jr. coming up now. Grounded past the second baseman for a base hit. The throw to home is not going to be in time. 4-1 Outer Banks. Eschenbaugh coming up now. Grounds it sharply to second, but gets in time for the out. But not before the Aviators go up 4-0. Top of the third we go with Goro Majima, who's going to ground it right to the shortstop and easily a first for the out. The cold-hitting Alan Greer is coming up next. He's going to ground to third. Tough play here, but easily going to first. Top of the order we go with Press Duckley Jr., who hits a pop-up, going to be easily tracked there by the second baseman for a quick 1-2 free inning. Bottom third we go with Julio Ruiz Jr., who's going to take a call. It's strike free. Robert Oliver. Full count. Swings and misses. Abe Ghostly, hot hitter. And that's driven. Deep right field. Kiss that baby goodbye for Abe Ghostly. A solo shot by him, his first of the postseason, and it's going to be 5-0 Outer Banks. They're saying, we're not going home tonight. Angel De La Fuerte coming up now. That's hit deep to left, but easily tracked there for the out. Top of the fourth we go with player to be named later, facing a full count. Grounds it sharply to short, but easily thrown for the out. Les Scoden, arguably one of their best hitters this postseason. Grounds it to third, but great defense there by Julio Ruiz Jr. to get the out. Turd Ferguson. He's going to draw a 4-count pitch walk. Sets up Stetson Laramie, who's going to strike out. 4 Ks for Hendry, only 1 hit allowed as we go bottom fourth. New pitcher in. Aventurine is now coming into the game for the Sloths. And gets Bakova to fly out. Coleman coming up now. And it's grounded to short, easily there for the out. And here's Bazooka Slow, 2 for 2 today. Can he get on again? Fly ball to right, easily going to be tracked there for the out. Top of the fifth, and that's going to be the last inning call for me with Jerry Mander coming out to the mound. And there's going to be a base hit there.
All right.
Troy Monopolitsky coming up now. This could be a double play, and yes, it is. A 4-6 free double play. Majima coming up now. Grounded to second, easily relayed there for the out as we now transition to call the Lonestarr with a 5-0 Outer Banks lead.
All right, here we go. 5-0 Outer Banks as McFly Jr. is retired. 1 away. Patrick Eschenbaugh coming up next. Grounder. 2 away there. 2 quick outs. Julio Ruiz Jr., who I said the wrong name earlier in the box score. My bad. Is retired. That's the end of the inning. 1, 2, 3. We go to the 6th. For Alan Greer. Alan Greer pops it up. 1 away. And Press Duckley Jr. coming up now. Flies out to center, 2 down. And player to be named later coming up. Grounder. Again, 1, 2, 3. Oh, guess I get the 1, 2, 3s. Bottom of the 6th. Robert Oliver. Ooh, tough out there. 1 away. Grounder. Abe Ghosty coming up now. Ghosty. Fly ball to left, and that's 2 away. That's going to bring up Angel De La Fuerte. That's a base hit for De La Fuerte. And that's going to bring up Veta Volkova. Flies out to left, and that's the end of the 6th. We go to the 7th. 5-0 OBX. Skoden. He's hit just past the second baseman. That brings up Turd. And Turd takes a seat. 5th K for Joseph Mathis Henry. Laramie. Big hit. On 2-run bomb by Stetson Laramie.
Much needed.
Makes it 5-2 OBX. That was huge. Jerry Mander pops that up. And that is the second out. That's going to bring up Troy Monopolitsky. And that's the big strikeout there for the third out. 5-2 OBX after 7. Coleman flies out to center for Outer Banks, 1 away. Bazooka Slow, grounder, 2 down. That's going to bring up Speedy McFly Jr. Huge liner right there. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 8th. Jima strikes out, 1 down. 7th, okay. Alan Greer. Something happened. It's a flyout. Sorry, I can't see that right fielder. Yeah, Press Buckley Jr. Grounder. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 5-2 OBX. And that's a pop-up. Eschenbaugh is down, 1 away. That brings up Julio Ruiz Jr. Flies out to left, 2 down. That's going to bring up Robert Oliver. Takes a seat with that strikeout, and that's 1, 2, 3. We go to the 9th, 5-2. Player to be named later on that strikeout by Chudigal Sun. Les Skoden smashes that one into the gap. That's an easy double for Les Skoden. That's going to bring up Turd. Turd is out. And big time fly out there by Laramie, and that's the ball game. 5-2 your final. That was a quick second half of that game. That was fast.
Yeah, that was fast. I don't know if Tori's rapid fire.
All the action was at the beginning with the Aviators,
Yeah.
and then like nothing after that.
Yeah, that crazy.
But that was heck of a game. Heck of a game. Oh, okay. 2 hit days for Skoden and Laramie there for San Antonio, including Laramie's second home run so far. But Outer Banks prevails with home runs by Ghosty. No, Ghosty was the only one with a homer in that one, huh? De La Fuerte 2 for 3 on the day. Joseph Mathis Henry, though, is the X factor. I knew who that was going to be player of the game. 2 earned runs, 7 1/3. Yep, and Chudigal Sun of Chicago no-hitter fame. 1 2/3. Yes, I don't know if any of you remember that one. 1 2/3 in relief for the save. JMH is your player of the game.
Yep. All right. I'm going to save right here. Aviators.
Chudigal Sun.
Let's see if the Rougarou can avoid the same fate. Now let's take a look. Here you go with this lineup. Pretty even. The pitching matchup does favor the Rougarou, though.
Yes, definitely. Eshelman of no-hitter fame. Also, all these pitchers no-hitter fame, but that 9-12 record, though, you're not like deceived by that a little bit?
Alrighty. So let's put up a prediction for this one out here to see Can the Toros pull the sweep off tonight and advance to Thursday, not having to have to worry about tomorrow? All right, predictions should be up shortly. I do.
Well, they are. It's up. It's up.
Yep.
I'm trying to
predicting that Cancun finishes off the Rougarou tonight.
I know what my secret is. I know what my secret is. All right.
All right. I think we'll see. All right. You will start the first half. I'll do the second half.
All right. Let's do it. I know who I voted for. I'm not betting a lot, by the way. All right. Eshelman on the mound. Gnome Child starting this one up. Here we go. What did I miss? Why did it freeze?
Child got a base hit.
All right, Child. All right, Child. All right, Child took second on the stolen base. Meredith up. Sorry, it's all frozen here. That's gone. Meredith with a 2-run shot to start the game. Forget what I missed. It's a 2-run shot. That brings up Solo. Don't call him Napoleon Skywalker. Flies out to right. That brings up Griffin Stone. Grounder. That's 2 away. That's going to bring up Tiernan. O'Malrain. Now O'Malrain flies out. Oh, does not fly out. It goes over the right fielder's head. That's an easy double. Great hit by O'Malrain. Carlton Beatty couldn't beat that one enough, and that's the end of the inning. 2 runs for Cancun to start this one. Lefevre. Lefevre is out. Boucher. That's a big time fly, and that is gone. AJ Boucher, 426 feet. 2-1. Cancun lead now. Cuts that lead in half. Time for Cujo. Cujo base hit up the middle. That's right. Thanks, man. Now I'm going to start calling him Cujo. That brings up Air. Cujo with the stolen base to add to that first one of the playoffs. Or excuse me, third one of the playoffs. Arior Dong flies out to center, and that's 2 away. Peter McCheesy coming up now. McCheesy goes down on the strikes. And it is 2-1. A lot of action here in the first. We go to the second with Bro Chacho. Grounder. Pitcher has it. 1 away. Brings up Ejecto Cito. Cito flying out to center or 2 down. Now it's going to be Johnson. Or J to the 4th. And he strikes out. First K by Eshelman in the 3rd. We go to the bottom of the 2nd. Babineau does something. As all the players are standing. That is hit hard and gone by Cheesy McTater. Teresa McTater. Teresa McTater ties this one up at 2. Bob's big boy. We're at the middle. Ooh, we're at the middle. The shift didn't quite work. And that's going to be on Wacko Warner. Full roller. Wacko is retired at
That's
first.
A bunt.
2 down. He bunted it.
Yeah, he did.
Flies out the left.
Much.
Do anything. But we're tied at 2. We go to the 3rd. As Gnome Child base hit. A little bit behind here on the screen. Miles Meredith as Child steals first. That was huge. Again, Meredith home run last time. This time it is an out at first. All right, and Child on 3rd. That's gone. Big time home run by Napoleon Solo. 4-2 Cancun on the 2-run blast. Griffin Stone. as everything completely stops and Stone is out. Turning on Malrain coming up now. Strikes out, and that's the inning. 2-run bomb by Solo. Boucher rips that one to third, and that's one away on the grounder. He's up Cujo. Cujo takes his base on the walk. Arior Dong, runner on. Cujo's nailed at second, 2 down. And Yordong gets a walk as well. Another walk by Ryan Lee. Tater McCheesy is gone, and that's the inning. 4-2, we go to the top of the fourth. That's going to bring up Beatty. Beatty with the walk. First walk by Eshelman the third. That's going to bring up Brochacho. And that's going to be the double play. 2 down.
Nope.
No? Wait, what happened? Everything froze.
Nope. Couldn't get the throw at first at time.
It all froze. J to the fourth. Grounder. And it froze right on the throw. That's the inning. 4-2 Cancun. Bottom of the fourth. Babineau strikes out. Chorizo. Big time home run earlier. Chorizo again launches it. It freezes. It's off the wall. Double for Chorizo. That brings up Bob's. And Bob's sounded like it was a strikeout. And Wacko Warner, base hit. Nailed it home, and that's the inning. Great throw.
It is the weirdest animation. Drops a pop-up, but gets the out at home. Never seen that before.
Yep. That's awesome. No child. One away on the flyout. Miles Meredith strikes out, 2 down. Napoleon. That's a pop-up. And that's the inning. All right. Take it away, Valor.
All right. Halfway through, Cancun up 2, looking to complete the sweep. Thibault Lefebvre is going to strike out here. They've had barely any answers for Lee outside of McTater. Boucher is going to hit a towering pop-up that's going to be caught by the first baseman for the second out. Cujo coming up now. And you're going to draw yourself a walk. Cold hitting your dog. Are they going to try to steal? Nope, it's grounded to short in time for the out. Top of the sixth we go with Griffin Stowe. Strikes out here to Agnesur, who came in for Eshelman the third last inning. Hot hitting O'Mallorain. Fly ball to center, easily tracked there for the out. Carlton Beatty coming up now. And he's going to draw himself a 4-pitch walk. Andrew Brochacho, full count. He's going to strike out here. Bottom six we go with Tater McCheesy, who hits a looper to left, easily caught there for the out. Babineau coming up now. And Babineau's going to draw a walk. McTater. New pitcher, Pedro Martini now in the game. As McTater flies out to left. Bob's big boy. They're going to send Babineau, and the throw is not going to be in time. Second stolen base of the postseason for Babineau. Same at bat. It's going to be a pop-up, little looper to center, caught there for the out. Top seven we go with Ejectocito, with a towering pop-up caught by the first baseman. Jonathan Johnson's going to get a base hit here. For those who say don't say long names, there you go. I just said one. And Johnson's going to take off for a second, and Johnson is going to be safe. For Gnome Child coming up here, who's going to ground out to short, but it is going to move Johnson to third. Miles Meredith, hammered, deep center, kiss that baby goodbye for Miles Meredith. His second home run of the game makes it 6-2. His second home run of the game and the postseason. He's putting the team on his back this game. Napoleon Solo. Hammered. Oh, over the left fielder's head. He got caught. Oh, Chorizo McTater got caught napping there. Solo gets a double. Griffin Stone. New pitcher, Mid Best coming in. It's a towering fly ball to right, but caught for the out. Bottom seven. Wacko Warner. That's going to be past the shortstop for a base hit. They got to get some runs here if they want to keep their season for 5. As Lefebvre's going to strike out here. Boucher coming up next. He's also going to strike out. Cujo, fly ball to left, going to be caught there for the out. So they're down to their final 6 outs. Tina O'Mallory coming up now. He's going to strike out here. Carlton Beatty strikes out. Andrew Brochacho past the third baseman for a base hit. It's going to be a double for him. Ejectocito coming up now. He's going to strike out. Can they come up with 4 runs in 2 innings? Yordong. Full count's going to fly out to left. Tanner McCheesy. Fly ball to center. Easily going to be tracked down there by Gnome Child for the out. And Babineau is going to draw a full count walk. Teresa McTater strikes out. Cancun is 3 outs away from being the first team to advance on to Thursday. Jonathan Johnson's going to fly out to left. Gnome Child coming up now. He strikes out. Miles Meredith, full count. Swings, if that's going to get down for a base hit, it's going to be a single for him. Napoleon Solo. Meredith's going to take off for second, and he's going to be safe. 4th stolen base of this postseason. Same at bat for Solo. He's going to take a call at strike 3. Johnny Tom in the game. Last chance. Bob's Big Boy. Wacko Warner. And Thibault Lefebvre. Jim and Benico trying to go on for the save. And it's a fly all the right. Caught, tracked down there easily by Solo for the out. Wacko Warner strikes out. Last chance. Thibault Lefebvre on a 2-2 count. Grounded. It's past the second baseman, and Nola stays alive from now. Boucher. 1-2. Check swing. Did not go. Same at bat. Grounded. Pops up to third. And that'll do it. And the Toros are going to move on to the conference finals. Complete a 3-game sweep on the Rougarou. And win this one 6-2. They're the first team to punch their ticket to round 2. Making quick work of them.
Dang. Dang. Meredith, 2 home run day. Look at that.
Yeah. Probably going to be player of the game. As you can see here, a couple big day for Boucher and McTater. Most of the RBIs came from home runs. So, yeah, not a couple stolen bases there. Finally, Gnome Child got some base hits as well. Lead the win, Bartini the hold, Eshelman the loss. Player of the game is going to go to Miles Meredith.
Meredith, 2 jacks.
All right. We're about to go into
it's the playoffs.
With 1 series done, we now go to California and Florida. Massive unit on the mound against Miles Tremonti. Florida stealing both games on the road in California. They're coming in massively disadvantaged. As I need to go refill my water, I'm going to have a prediction go up now to see, will there be a sweep in this series?
All right.
And by the way, if this does go on to Game 4, these 2 games will be shown last. Every other game that went before it is going to go first. So anyway, I'll be back. Let's get ourselves a prediction up.
Here. Feeling I have enough points. Like, I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know who to pick here though. That's tough. Where is all the money going? I will pick opposite. Not because I believe it, just because I'm picking opposite, and opposite's been winning me a lot of money lately. Where is everybody going? I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna wait for it. I'm waiting. We're waiting. Jeez. I don't have too much fun with this. Too much fun. Where's the money going? with the Mingos here, but my heart's with the Mingos in this one. But what I want to do? Not sure. Not sure where I want to go here.
Righty, I am back now. And if Florida hangs on and wins this series, they will go on to play State College as they are the lowest seed in the postseason. Meaning, if Florida does win, the winner of Louisville, Kansas City would have to go to Bruce City.
Mm. You're right there, Valor.
Yeah.
You're right there, Valor.
Yeah, well, my rule of thumb is always keep yourself hydrated during the stream.
Oh, I'm keeping myself hydrated.
All right.
I'll
I'll do the first half, you'll do the second half. Florida
all right, I'm here.
versus California. Firehawks need to win to stay alive. They have to win the next 3 in a row. Here we go. Hold up. Now we got Ashton Fox and Tremonti Hummus on the mound. He gets a quick fly out, pop up to the catcher to start us off. Rusty Menard coming up now. It's a fly ball to left, easily tracked there for the out. Francisco Santana strikes out. Bottom first we go with Dan Thunder, who's arguably the hero for Florida this whole series. He's got a ground out to short. Miles Phoenix. Fly ball popped up to third, easily caught there for the out. Peyton Shoelace. It's another pop-up, this time going to be caught by the third baseman. So both teams unable to get a base runner in the first. Top of the second we go with Ethan Ashcraft, who's going to strike out. Ethan Voss. What's up with the Firehawks with liking drafting players named Ethan as he gets a base hit? Slim Mahogany. It's a pop-up, going to be tracked there by the third baseman for the second out. Matt Gamble, full count, strikes out. Bottom second we go with Johnny Golden, who's going to ground out to short. Sean Spencer grounds out to first. Lionel McScallywags coming up now. That's hit well to center, but it's not going to be deep enough as we get another 1-2-3 inning. Top of the third we go with Willard Bachman, who it's getting a whole lot of pop-ups here. Pops up the first. Theodore Bat-Smith strikes out. Ashton Fox strikes out. 5 Ks for Tremonti, so only allowed 1 hit. Bottom third we go with Darius Maxwell. Hammered line to left, but easily caught there. Moonshot coming up now. Pops up to the second baseman. And Ozzie Batty grounds out to third. Top of the fourth we go, Rusty Menard. This has been a great pitcher's duel so far. Menard grounds out to second. Santana, cold hitter. Hit well to right, but easily going to be tracked there for the out. Ashcraft coming up now, facing a 2-2 count. He's going to strike out. 6 Ks for Hummus. Bottom fourth we go with Dan Thunder. And he's going to draw a walk. The first base runner by Florida today. Miles Phoenix strikes out. Peyton Shoelace coming out. He's going to get plunked. Ouch, right in the head. And just like that, Florida's got the first runner in scoring position of the game. Johnny Golden coming up now. That's through the infield gap for a base hit. The plate is not going to be in time, and Florida's going to take the early lead 1-0. Sean Spencer coming up now. It's going to be a pop-up, going to be caught by the pitcher. Lionel McScallywags coming up now. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw home's not going to be in time. An RBI single from McScallywags makes this 2-0 Florida. Here's Maxwell. Load him up for Moonshot. Let's see if he can break this open. Grounded right to second, and they get to play it first. But not before the Mingos get on the board with the 2-0 lead. Top of the fifth we go with Ethan Voss, who's going to fly out to right. Slim Mahogany. And it's going to be lined right to the second baseman. And here's Matt Gamble. Grounded to second, easily there in time. I'm about to send it over to Lonestarr, Florida, a couple outs away from winning. And finishing
Here we go. And that's strike 3 on Ozzie Batty. 1 away. Massive Unit's second strikeout of the day. Dan Thunder coming up. Having himself a playoff and 2 down. It's going to bring up Phoenix, and Phoenix goes down 2 Ks for Massive Unit. Okay, here we go. Here comes the defense. Now, sorry, it's all frozen. Backman strikes out 1 away. Bat Smith is the board. Fox. Ooh, I know that animation. They get them both. Double play that ends the inning.
That's the weirdest double play animation I've seen.
Strange, right? Right? I've seen enough of this, so I'm just saying. Shoelace base up the middle. All right. Next up, Johnny Golden. As the music comes out. Johnny. My screen's frozen, but I'm assuming it's a 2-run homer because I heard the horn. It's 4-0. I mean, my internet connection is perfect, so I'm just Spencer.
I think it's just Discord being Discord.
That's gonna bring up McScallywag. Little McScallywag. Good. McScallywags is aboard for McScallywags. Maxwell coming up. Maxwell is retired at first, 2 away. The runners advance though. So Moonshot has a chance here. Drive him in. Moonshot, that's a moon. And everything froze. Something happened. It's 5-0 on the sac fly. Batty is gone on strikes. As Johnny Hammersticks gets a strikeout. 5-0 Florida. Menard coming up. That's a big time strikeout right there. 8th one for Tremonti. Tremonti's still out there. Santana. Not singing or playing the guitar there. 2 down. Ashcroft. Ashcroft rips that base hit. It's Ashcroft. That's Ashcroft's first hit of the series. Voss. Unlike his father, Brian Voss, professional bowler, he gets on. Slim Mahogany coming on now. Looking like Oak there. Strikes out. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Dan Thunder blasts that, but no, it's caught just before the track. 1 away. Phoenix strikes out, 2 down. Second strikeout by Johnny Hammersticks. Shoelace. I heard a hit. And that's the end of the inning. 1, 2, 3. We go to the 8th. For Matt Gamble. Gamble grounder. And Gamble's retired, 1 away. And we said Bachman takes the walk. Bachman and Batsmith back to back. Walk to buck. Another walk there by Batsmith. Okay, we got runners. Fox comes up. Fox flies out to center for the second out. Menard 2 on. And Rusty flies out to center as well. And that ends the inning. That ends the threat. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Golden. Base hit. The Golden is aboard. That's going to bring up Spencer. Spencer's retired. That's third K for Hammersticks. Scallywags, short grounder, and beats it out. So we got Maxwell 2-1. As the noise gets louder in my room. And that's a pop-up. And that is 2 down. So we got Moonshot. Slow roller. And he is retired, and that is the inning. We go to the 9th. And California gets 6. And that's one quick out there for Santana. Ashcroft, right to third, 2 down. As the bot clean up the mess. Bop. Needs a bit more water on that, and that's the end of the inning. As Jimmy Key Largo closes it out, 5-0. Well, that bot, I'm telling you.
Yep, and that is a sweep.
Woo! That is a sweep.
Just like that.
I hope somebody bet on that.
Done.
Hope somebody bet on that. Somebody. Like, darn you, Lonestarr? Yes, I know. Anyhow, the 2 hits were from Ashcroft and Voss for California. Florida, nice game. Golden, beautiful day. 1 homer, 3 for 4 day, 3 RBI, 2 for 3 from McScallywags to lead the way. For the pitching, 2-hitter by Florida. Good Lord. Tremonti, 2 hits. Key Largo, Miles Tremonti definitely earned that. 9 Ks. That was a gorgeous game. And massive unit. Yeah, that was a tough luck for massive unit, but Tremonti, great game. Great game.
Yeah. Alrighty. And just like that, we're done all the game 3s, and 2 out of our 6 series are done. So therefore, I'm now going to send the box scores over to you guys, as we prepare for games 4. We're getting close to my cutoff point. I don't know when I'm going to get ordered to cut off. Depends how many series end, I think. Since we've shown 3 games, we're probably going to show either 1, 2, or 3 more. Okay. Play. Finish today. Alright. Here's all the games we have. And before we get into the games, I gotta check for changes. Okay, let's take a look. What do I got? Okay. Alright, first thing I saw was from OBX. I'll take a look at what you guys got. You have a few changes to your pen. Let's take a look at what you sent me. The pen goes as following. Kingman is going to go to middle relief. I did see use more often, and is stopper. Goro is going to go to stopper. Eighth and close. Game none. BB Kimura middle. Normal long. Martino is going to go middle. Normal middle. Normal none. And Chudickel-san will go to none specified. Normal none. There you go. Alright. Alright, OBX. I got your bullpen rotations done here. Alright. Nashville up next. I have a stamina check, I hear. Let's take a look. Animal Kingdom is going to get the start. Let's take a look. Shota Takahashi is going to be at 81%, slightly tired. Froggy Dubois, 67%. Martin Kahn, 94%. Snack Reacher, 98%. Zachary Vega III, 75%. Would you like to make any changes? Looking to deliver potentially a knockout blow to Indy. And I do see no changes. Let it ride. Nashville's all good. I do got a stamina check for the Crabs. First time we get to check them out. Okay, your bullpen is Iceman, 67%, slightly tired. Hubert Molback, 52%, slightly tired. Joe Random, 100%. Kasuga, 100%. Strider, 98%, slightly tired. So, alright. Oh, I need to make a change. Hold up. Gotta go back to OBX. I messed up something. Void Boys have a change. Normal usage should be normal usage. Okay, there, done. Let's go back to Providence. I saw stam check for the Void Boys. We'll get to you later. Now you're good. You're in the middle of a change. Okay, Herbert Malback will go none specified, avoid high leverage. Joe Randa will go to middle relief, normal, none. Kasuga will go middle relief, normal. There you go. Does this look good? Just want to confirm. Dust. I want to make sure this is correct. Priest removes setup from Malbec. Got it. There you go. Done. Otherwise, all good. Okay. Got that change done. All right. Next thing is is the game streaming tonight? I'm going to have to... could someone... all right. Here's your stamina check. McFlourish is at 25% exhausted. Kilgannon is at 29% exhausted. Longpipe is at 72% slightly tired. Montreal is at 98%. Rooster 79%. Would you like to make any changes as you are facing elimination right now? And I do get a change. Rooster will go. I see Stopper for him. Stopper, 7th and close game. And Closer. Longpipe will be middle relief. Use more often. No roll. Montreal will go to middle relief. Use less option. Mop up. Kilgannon will go to none specified. So will McFlourish. Are they both at normal? Yeah. Okay. And remove Stopper. There you go. Does this look correct? Oh, Montreal's high. Avoid high leverage. There you go. I got it done for. There you go. Alrighty, knock. I did see that last second part. There you go. Does this look good? Alright. Anybody else for the minors, which is the Hepcats and the Lemurs? Do you guys have any changes for your game? I'm going to say it right now. Last call for any changes for those two. Hold up. We did get a pen check for OBX. Timeout. Let me check. Alright, timeout. Let's take a look again, because I heard Hepcats are saying let it ride. Alright. Okay, here's your bullpen. Alright. Let me repeat. Chuticle Sun is at 72%. Kingman is at 100%. Kimura is at 94%. Martino is at 88%. Shingero, 94%. All right, here's your pen look. I just repeated all your stuff, just showing what I've done.
Valor,
Yes?
do me a favor and take the first half of the next game, and I'll take the second half.
Wait, I think there's an error I did. Hold up. Timeout. I mixed it up. Chuticle Sun should be none. Hang on, I messed up. Should be none, normal, blank. Shingero should be stopper, eighth and close, and none. Okay, does this look correct? Sorry, just missed one little. I mixed up two of them. Okay, just want to confirm with you, Black Baby Jesus. Is this good? If it's good, yeah. Gotta let it ride. Nothing from the Lemurs since they have not replied after game 3. Alright. Just want to confirm with you, Black Baby Jesus. Is this correct? Thought it looked off? Okay. We're good. I'm gonna wait to see if Dame's still around. Could someone tell him that when should I hit my stop?
I want to go harass them.
Okay. World scores, file, save. Alright, what specific order do we want to see them in? The order that's listed, or do we have chat vote? Because I think what's going to happen is I might only show only one or two of these games before I get told to stop.
Are we close to the stopping point?
We are. I'm gonna ask Dame if what's my stopping point.
Oh, okay, I just wanted you to take the first half because I gotta get my kids' dinner out of the oven.
Okay. Hang on. Yeah, I gotta take care of something real quick. So a little bit of a pause to let all the GMs and players catch their breath. folks. Okay. So I just received the barking orders from Dame. Here's what's going to happen. Okay. Here's the deal. I haven't decided which game I'm going to air. My gut wants me to air Nashville Indy. But here's the thing. If that series ends, that'll be the last game I'll show today. If it doesn't end, I'll show one more. Because it's Dane who's going to be hosting tomorrow, and he wants 3 to 6 games. So I'm going to let chat know. Bob Ross, can we put up a vote to see which of the 4 series that chat wants to see? I said my pick. Let's see what chat thinks. Spin a wheel? Because we've been up for 2 hours now. This stream was like going really fast. Okay. I'm going to do a wheel spin off camera. All right, I'm making the wheel right now. Don't worry, guys. And what's the next one is? SAS, OBX. The last one.
All right, what did I miss?
Okay, so here's the. All right,
I can take either
I got
side of the game now
from Dane. So here's how it's gonna go.
All right.
If we show a game and that series ends on that game, we've hit the cutoff point. If it doesn't, one more game, then we've hit the cutoff. I'm making a wheel to determine which game is going to get aired first. I'm not going to show it on stream, but I'm going to tell you the result. Alright. Wheels being spun, and the game that we will see potentially is... It's Nashville Indy. So, I'll start first half this one. Can I call a Nashville series win? We'll see. Prediction up for this game.
Okay. We got predictions?
Yeah, get prediction up here. Same matchup from game 1. The Indy Bats were able to get power past Animal Kingdom for... The question is Kingdom going to get his revenge? Or is Indy going to force a game 5? This was the exact scenario where we were last season. Nashville was up 2-1. Indy stormed back to take 2 games.
All right, chat. You go first. You go first.
All right, I'll let
that after.
You.
You go first. I'll bet after.
Okay. Because if Nashville wins this, then I'm cutting off the stream and beginning the index upload.
Being cut off. No.
We'll see. Is this going to be the last game tonight, or is the game after this going to be the last one? We will see.
We're playing.
Well, let me know when you throw down your predictions so I can make the call. Do this here. The matchup does slightly favor Nashville. Okay, we're ready. All right.
Wait, I need to bet.
You need to bet.
Yeah, I'm putting some points on this. Hey,
Chat is bullying Lonestarr right now. Oh my god.
All right, I'm in.
Can I tell you something a little dirty? I'm gonna say. So I'm kind of neutral on this series for some reason. You want to know why? You know I'm in Nashville.
Why?
So this is the first time I've revealed this to the public. So I applied for Indy's co-GM spot. So Okay. once I get that out of the way, probably not going to get hired, but I don't care. It's me just trying new things.
Valor?
What?
Valor? I don't have a dog in this fight either. I just want to see a good game.
Okay, here we go. Nashville,
Just like
India.
everybody
Enough of the
else
yapping. Let's get going. We start off with a bum
Oh,
named
the jibber
Adele
jab.
Valor the Third, who grounds out to start us off. Grounds out the short. Slate Gray. Ground ball past the shortstop for a base hit. Ford Lincoln Mercury. Fly ball. Bat's going to get to the wall. They're going to try to throw. Can't get the throw there. So second and third, one out for J.B. Rainier. Grounded. It's going to be grounded short, unable to advance any runners. Michael Munson coming up now. And he's going to take a call at strike 3. Bottom first we go with D. Fernandez Jr. against Animal Kingdom. It's going to be a fly ball to center, easily tracked down for the out. Brent Goldberg facing a full count. Grounded right to first for the out. Edward McInlay lines it right to the third baseman. 1-2-3 inning. We go top second with C.J. Levine. I think we're due for a pitcher's duel as Levine gets a line drive base hit. Bobby Briggs. Fly ball easily tracked down there by Geisel. Yon Song. They're going to send Levine to second. It's a bad send. It's going to be thrown out there easily. And Song's going to strike out. They got 3 hits but nothing to show for it. Here's the dangerous Rosenthal, who's going to ground out to third. Brian Payne, former Voyager, who has a lot of playoff experience. He's going to get a base hit, and there's Indy's first hit of the day.
What a pain.
Babbitt Person strikes out. Geisel strikes out. So far, both pitchers have got not a lot of things. Not like for offense. Jimmy Lumber strikes out. Adele Valor the Third grounds it right to first, there for the out. Slate Gray,
Come on, Valor.
count, strikes out. Bottom third we go. We got a pitcher's duel here. Kamenik past the shortstop for a base hit. Esteban Santos Garcia coming up now. Fly ball to left, easily tracked there for the out. D. Fernandez Jr. Fly ball easily going to be tracked down the center and caught. Goldberg. That's over the third baseman's head. I think he fell asleep. And the throw is offline.
Totally.
McInlay, chance for Indy to get a run here. Grounds it to second, but they're not going to be able to get the run home. Top fourth we go with Ford Lincoln Mercury. He grounds it right to second, air for the out. J.B. Rainier coming up now. Pitcher's duel here between Titus Smetis. And it's going to be over the second baseman's head for a base hit. Munson. Oh, but Rainier's going to get picked off at first. Multiple base running mistakes. Doing Nashville in, but it's still no score. Leon Rosenthal coming up now. Grounds to first. Relayed to the pitcher for the out. Brian Payne coming up now. Pop up. Going to be caught there by the shortstop. Dave Babbitt Person strikes out. Kingdom looking very good so far as we go top of the fifth. C.J. Levine coming up. He's going to strike out. 6 Ks for Titus Smetis. Make it 7 with striking out Briggs. Song on a full count. Make it 8 for him. He's really determined to try to make this go in. As we with Lonestarr on the call now.
And take it away. Here we go. Geisel. That looked like a great hit. It looked good off the bat. He's out. All right. Kamenik strikes out. 8th K for Kingdom. Garcia. The walk. Brings up D. Fernandez Jr. Ooh, they got him in a rundown. Oh, Pickle. He's gone down the inning. That was very interesting by Santos Garcia.
Nobody's allowed to steal, apparently.
I'm loving this game. There's the walk to Lumber. Smidius, third walk. 12th strikeout by Smidius right there. Valor. Gray launches it, and that is the second out of the inning. FLM goes down on strikes. 13th K for Smidius. 13th K for Smidius in a playoff game. That's huge. As Fernandez goes down on the grounder. We're still scoreless. Goldberg Bruce retired, 2-way. McKinley coming up. McKinley base hit. Every hit important right now. Rosenthal launches that. That's gone! 2-run blast by Leon Rosenthal. And Indy's on the board. Indy's on the board. Okay. I'm next. What a pain. And Payne goes down. Rainier lines out to first baseman, 1 down. Munson. Munson's retired, 2 down. CJ Levine. That's the walk. Briggs tying run, top 7. That's a big stolen base there by Levine in scoring position. Briggs is aboard. Go ahead run now. Yoon Song coming up. Song goes down on strikes. This is Damra takes care of that. And Babbitt person goes down on strikes. 2-0 Indy, bottom 7. Geisel strikes out. 2 down. Amadik roller. That's a quick 1-2-3 in the 7th. We go to the 8th. Grounder from Lumber, 1 down. That brings up Valor. He's due. Strikes out. Tough day for Valor. Blake Gray. Former Steed. 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. This is fast now. 2-0. Santos Garcia. Oh, good rundown there by the second baseman. 1 away. Levine. Hernandez. That's a base hit. I know that animation anywhere. The slow roller. Goldberg. Base hit up the middle. Hernandez goes to second. McKinley strikes out. 2 down. Rosenthal, grounder, takes himself to second into the inning. Smart play there. We go to the top of the 9th. FLM, final chance for Nashville. Or is it? JB Rainier. I always say, or is it? Because anything can happen. Munson's that one, and that's the ball game. 1-2-3. Indy gets the win. And Indy evens the series at 2. So you're welcome. I gave you my whopping 29 points, or whatever I end up betting. 4 hits for Nashville. Blake Gray, Lincoln Mercury, Rainier, and Levine. Indy, great day for Leon Rosenthal. I got to call that one. That was beautiful. And that was pretty much the game deciding homer. Smidius, 2-0, 10 Ks, 6 2/3. Now I don't know who the player of the game is going to be. It's going to be one of those 2 players. Smidius gets it with the 10 Ks, none earned. Poor Kingdom gets the loss. I say poor because, I mean, that's not a bad game. But Smidius was on point. Something happened.
I'm just trying to hang in there, chat. Sorry, I'm just dealing with some pretty dark thoughts right now. That's why it explains the pause. I will try to finish this out, but I really think this should have gone the other way. I'm like trying to stop thoughts of trying to resend because that's not what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, let's spin the wheel again to see what the next game's going to be. And this will be the last game of the night. Let's see what we got here. And it looks like it's going to be Kansas City and Louisville. I'm going to save real quick. I'm sorry, I'm just in a really bad mood. So, if I sound distraught, I'm sorry.
All good. It's all good, Valor. We're here for you.
So that means this will be the last game here, Kansas City, Louisville. The reason why I'm kind of in a bad mood is just I have the worst playoff luck known to me. Because if I'm going to be especially pissed if the high player is the reason we don't get out of the round again. Like, I might just quit.
Valor, just a thought for you. I've never made the playoffs. And how many years have I been in now? I'm just saying. I'm very, very, very envious of some people. So I'm proud of you, man. Can you call the first half of this? I got to get my kids in the
Okay,
bath.
I'll do that. No problem. Sorry. Just need to get my head straight. Just need to rant a little bit. I should be fine for the World Series on Saturday, but I'm just shaking right now.
If you need me to call it, I can't call it for you, Val.
All right, I'll take over. Don't worry. I'm just
Okay.
really shaking, but I can hang on. Apologize about that, chat. We got Kansas City, Louisville. If Louisville wins this series is over. Walker's going to take a line out to the second baseman. Can off the gray. He's going to strike out here. Castilian. That's hammered. But, oh, misplay there by the left fielder. He got caught napping. Doug loves nothing lovely about sleeping in the outfield. Nathan Abell. He's going to ground out to first, and that's going to end the inning. Good one. Good job. Pimley. Buster on the mound against Tedo, hot hitter, who's going to ground out to second. Doug Love is going to ground out to second as well. Samuel Sheeping, 3-1 count. That's going to be past the second baseman for a base hit. Smack Miller. Hammered. That's going to get down. Sheeping's going to go to third. Runners on the corners, 2 out for Daniel Montgomery. Fly ball popped up, going to be caught there by the shortstop, and that's going to end the inning. Faramir Took's coming up now. He's going to ground out to first. Super Creek. He's going to ground out there to the pitcher. Josh Kupu. Towering pop-up. Easily going to be tracked down there by the second baseman for the third out. Bottom second we go for Dirk Quackenbosch. And he's going to get hit. Ouch. Gabzu coming up now. That's going to be a base hit. Runners on first and second. Nobody out for Riley and Nova. Pop up there. Got to hurry back. Don't want to get doubled up. And here's the hot hitting Julian McClain, who has one of the players of the games of the series. But he is going to ground into a force out. They can't get the out at first. Tedo coming up here. Strikes out. So a pitcher's duel here to start us off. Top of the third we go with Kif Croker. This going to be grounded to third in time for the out. Jacopo Reddick grounds out there. Walker, he's going to ground out there. And that's going to be in the inning, apparently. I wasn't paying attention. Doug Love's going to get a base hit here. Center fielder just couldn't get there in time. Samuel Sheeping. That could be a double play, but they just get the force out at second. Smack Miller. Oh, Sheeping gets picked off at first. Ouch. Same at bat we go. Over the third baseman's head for a base hit. Miller's been one of the best hitters for Louisville this series. Dale Montgomery. Hammered deep right, but right to the right fielder for the out. Top of the fourth we go with Gandalf the Gray, who's going to get a base hit. Dominic Castilian. Gandalf the Gray's going to take off for second. He's going to be in there easily. His first stolen base of this postseason. Castilian. Kiss that baby goodbye. That was absolutely hammered. 2-0 Kansas City. My goodness. Nathan Abell, full count. He's going to draw a walk. Faramir took. That's going to get down for a base hit. Super Creek, full count. It's going to be another walk. Load him up. Nobody out for Kupu. Could break this game open right here. And he's going to get by for a base hit. 1 run's in. 2 runs are going to score. It's 4-0 Kansas City. Sounds like we're going to get a game 5.
Hit there.
My goodness. Croker. That's going to be lined. And that's going to get down. Base hit or double. And it's going to make it 5-0 Kansas City. Still nobody out. Jack Paul and now a Wayne Gambit ahead is going to come in and strike out Reddick. And they bat around as Walker. Fly ball to center. Is it going to be deep enough to score the runner? Yes, it will. It's going to be 6-0 now. Gandalf the Gray back up, and they have indeed batted around. Bottom fourth we go. With Quackenbosch coming up here for Louisville. They got some work to do. They're down 6. Gabzu coming up now. Past the first baseman for a base hit. Louisville's got some work to do if they want to avoid getting swept. Unova grounds into a force out. They probably could have gotten the double play, but they don't go for it. Sets up Julie McLean, who grounds out to short, and that's going to end the inning. Top of the fifth, we go with Dominic Castilian, who's going to draw a walk. Nathan Abell coming up now. Kiss that baby goodbye for Nathan Abell. That was absolutely hammered to left. His second home run of the postseason, and it makes it 8-0. It's been all Hepcats this game. Faramir took. That's going to be a ground out to the shortstop. Super Creek strikes out. Kupu grounds it to the pitcher. Can they get the throw in time? Yes, indeed. And now I'm going to hand it over to Lonestarr.
All right, here we go. Tito base hit. Yes, I knew that animation from 2026. Sorry, I'm on 27, so I'm trying to get back to the 2026 love base hit. Like that 2026 love coming up, always dangerous. Base hit for Sheeping. It's frozen, but I know Sheeping got a hit. All right, 8-1. Here they come. Everybody, here they come. 8-1. Miller. It is not Miller time. Fly out the center. That brings up Montgomery. Monty, base hit. Base is chucked. Juice is based. For Quackenbosch. Does not botch that one enough. 2 down. Flies at the left. Gabzu. Ooh, ball gets away. That's runner scores. 8-2. Gabzu flies out to center. 8-2 after 5. They got 2 though. They got 2 in that one. Broker. Okay, it's that one to right field, and that's 1 down. Reddick. Well, Jacopo is aboard base hit. That's going to bring up Martin Walker. Doesn't walk on that one. That's gone. 2-run blast. He's not walking. He's trotting. 10-2, Hepcats owning this game. It seems like a Lonestarr save. We're just going to crush him in the last game. Gandalf off the wall. Gapper. Gandalf into second.
Hepcats
Big
getting
time
all the
double there.
ones today.
Yes, they are. Castillon. Oh, Gandalf over third. Gets it. Gandalf stealing third. Up 8. Oh, big time strikeout there. 2 down. Abel. Big time hit there. That's a big time double in the corner. Sorry, I can't see her with that. No other games in the corner. That's the fly out to end the inning. I'm going to guess 11-2. I'm guessing. I've seen enough of the animation. All right, Louisville down 9. You're saying there's a chance. Nova grounds out, 1 down. McLean. Not John McLean. That's 2 down. That brings up Tito. Grounder. I see where this game is going. 1, 2, 3. That was fast. We're going to the 7th. Down 9. Now up 9. Kansas City. One away as Super Creek strikes out. Old King on the mound. There's the second out right there as Cuckoo grounds out. Croker, quick grounder there. Ooh, oh, close play. That's the third out. 1, 2, 3. We go to the bottom of the 7th. That is off the top of the wall. Doug Love, big time triple there. Love is in there with the triple. And there's the walk by Sheeping. Miller coming up. And Miller with the walk. How did Sheeping get retired? I missed that. Sheeping went to first. Montgomery
Drop strike
blew
3.
out. 2 down. Ah, okay. Hockenbosch. Sorry, everything froze. Big time hit there. Makes it 11-3. Big time hit. They're down 8. Yeah, but Zoo, every run is huge right now for them. All right, 11-3. We go to the top of the 8th. Grounder by Reddick. 1 down. That's going to Martine Walker.
It was booted.
Oh, was it boot? Was it booted? He's safe?
Yeah, booted.
Sorry, things are freezing. Things are freezing. Walker's
That's
on.
Discord being dumb.
Off the gray. Hit. We have Juice's base for Castillon. Juices are based, but that looks like a fly ball. And yes, and no tag. That's ripped. And that throw home. Looks safe. Is it safe? Did he get him?
Out.
Sorry, everything froze again. And the ball gets away for Took. I'm trying to keep up here. I know I'm keeping up. But grounder, base hit. That's going to score 1 run. That's going to score 2 runs. As the Hepcats are only up by a lot. And that's a fly out to right by Creek, and that ends the inning. 13-3, up the touchdown, the field goal, and the extra point. And Unova is aboard. That brings up McLean. McLean's also aboard. Okay.
Not too late for a comeback here, possibly.
Tito. And there's 1 down. That's going to Love. And Love, that ball is gone. 3-run blast by Doug Love. Making it 13-6. Okay. Okay, they're down the touchdown on the extra point.
Yet.
They got the field goal right there, everybody. Keeping. They got the field goal right there. Keeping is retired. 2 down. Miller is not Miller time, and that ends the inning. They got 3. They're only down the touchdown on the extra point. Upu. Into the abyss. Base hit. I say the abyss because I can't see the side of the screen.
Sorry
and
about
there's
that.
1 down. Force out for Coker. It's okay. Hey, I mean, the out of town scoreboard's got its spot. And I call it the black monster or the gray monster. I should call it the gray monster. I'm going to call it the gray
Yeah,
monster.
it looks more gray to me.
That's way more gray.
More like a dark
Way
gray.
more gray.
Gray.
There's only 14.7 million colors in the spectrum. I know a lot of them. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. All right, moving on. Sorry, Black Baby Jesus. I love you. Montgomery flies out, one down. Only down the touchdown, the extra point. Can Quackenbush throw the touchdown? Base hit. Oh, game not over. Gabzoo. Gabzoo, keep this going. Base hit for Gabzoo. Keeps it going. That's going to bring up a Nova. Nova, 1, 2, double play, and that's the ball game. 13-6. Kansas City wins by a touchdown and the extra point.
And they live to see another day. Game 5 for them will be on
That
tomorrow.
was beautiful. 28 hits by the two teams.
And don't worry, Chad. I'm feeling
So
better
yeah,
now.
almost
Just
everybody.
need to call a little bit. Just keep my mind off that.
Almost everybody got a hit in this game, except for Super Creek and Reddick for Kansas City. Nova and McLean, the only two that didn't get a hit for Louisville. But the funny thing is that they all scored runs. All the people that didn't get a hit all scored runs on both teams. And everybody else got hits. That was the craziest part of this. Castellon, Abel, Walker, all homers for Kansas City. Doug Love, that huge home run that you saw to center, and that was long for Louisville. For the pitching,
Wolf.
yeah, that was a good game. Even though it was a blowout, but I mean, like that was it came for a blowout. Buster with the win, Himling the loss, and Doug Love. You all saw it live. Player of the game.
Alrighty. And that is our last game for the day. And that is. So we got 2 game 4s and 2 game possibly 4 game 5s tomorrow. So let me begin the 5. Oh, right. I'm just going to send the box scores over for these games.
Valor, I know you got affiliates that you're like forced to raid, so I guess I'll let you do that. I'm going to be on my stream here in a little bit, but
so I'm just going to give you
oh.
all the there we go. Set the 2 box scores out. And let's begin the file upload right now. That's at minimum 4 games tomorrow. Or this. Okay. And let's pull out. Okay. Why is my OBS freaking out? Hang on, y'all. Looks like my OBS is freaking out. Don't know why. Why is it not showing?
This always freaks out. Believe me.
Yeah. Let's just say small. Really did not want to have a crash on stream. Okay, the Ask the Booth is showing. Thank goodness. Does anyone have any questions for me? Let's take a look. As I see, Lonestarr has left. Any thoughts so far in the playoffs? Because I want to see what y'all's thoughts. Let me give my honest thoughts on here. I kind of expected Nashville Indy to be a close one. And once, like, the one thing that we don't want to happen is if we lose game 5. Because if it happens again, I don't know what the front office is going to do, to be completely honest. Because I think this is supposedly our start of our main window. And the fact that we can't get out of the first round because we keep getting the same opponent is getting kind of ridiculous. That's why I looked at the funny. I was thinking about resending the Nashville game, but cooler head prevailed. I didn't do that. I did the right thing. That's the thing. I'm worried about Providence. If they can't close out game 4, I bet they're losing game 5. Like, that's the good thing about the PBE playoffs. There's a lot more parity compared to like the ISFL or SHL, where there's barely any parity. Where it's always, if you have the best record, you're pretty much almost guaranteed to win the title. Kind of the same thing. That's kind of the big thing. I'm just doing a little bit of my yapping here. My thoughts personally, like, I do like how our cap is tight, but yet again, you also come at the risk of you lock up certain parts of your core, but accidentally don't have enough room to bring one back, and you can't make a cap trade. In the ISFL, there's always that one bailout part because the cap's so big, you can pretty much keep everybody. PBE, it's not the case. Like, in my opinion. All right, question for there. Was this a wake up for the OBX? I'm going to just say probably the Groundhog seeing its shadow, in my opinion. I think y'all were just too good to get swept. Your game 4 will... Alright. So, because the upload today is going pretty fast, surprisingly. Alright. Tomorrow we will have Dame going to be hosting the rest of the first round. We have at least 2 game 5s, which is Kansas City, Louisville, and Nashville, Indy. And we have potentially the finishes to San Antonio, OBX, and New York, Providence at the end in 4. Or perhaps we get 4 game 5s. Afterwards, we have probably the longest stream of the season, the second round, which right now the minor side matchups are pretty much set right now, as we have State College versus Florida, and the winner of Game 5 of Louisville, Kansas City gets to play the Bears. In the majors, we've only had the Toros advance by a sweep. The rest of the series is still ongoing, but we do have a Game 5. My hot take is I think I'm legitimately cursed in this league. That's my opinion right now. Because if Nashville ends up losing that series, I'm blaming myself for that. I know it's kind of like, Valor, what the hell are you doing? But it comes to a point when you just cannot live with that pain. I know I'm ranting a bit, but I should probably stop talking. It's not good for my head. I will be back for the Majors World Series. I just need a little bit of a couple days to get my head straight. Because I'm also preparing to do SHL free agency as well. So I'm just hanging in there. I'm just going to say I'm not going to answer that last question because I'm probably not in the mood to answer.
Valor, I'm still here. I'm just running around.
Fair enough.
I had to reboot too, so I'm back. Are we in Ask the Booth time?
Yeah, we've hit Ask the Booth. I've answered a few, but
Sir, how did you get to 70 losses? Easy. Great hitting. Was Black Baby Jesus' question answered already?
I answered one part, but the last one out of the, I decided I'm not going to answer that one because that kind of makes me a little bit, like, ticks me a little bit.
Like Baby Jesus, I have no opinion on that. My pitcher rubs bad luck on all kinds of things. Just remember that.
It's more
Or
so I'm like, I'm
still
literally
awesome.
just a walking curse.
He's gonna get some dubs playing for the Dublins, so get ready for that.
Perhaps we see that Dublin
Dubs.
becomes a champion soon. Because you have a good core. You just need everybody to develop.
All right, Valor, I gotta go make dinner. Valor, Bob Ross, the second, correct? Not the
Yes.
third.
Yes, it's the
Chat,
second.
much love. Thank you for having me here. This is my last appearance of this season, so
All right.
because yes, the World Series has been taken, so you will not hear me during the World Series for the first
Yeah.
time in 4 seasons.
Because let's see
You will not hear
who my
me for the
person's going to
World
be.
Series.
Oh, it's Sleepy. Oh, it's Sleepy.
Yeah, it's sleepy. I'm not stepping in on that. I'm not stepping in
The
on
crazy thing, Sleepy got herself scheduled for both the Majors and the Minors World Series.
Yep.
I
Yep.
She's
So
done it
I am done for
before,
the year.
but
So I will be around for season 64. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much, Valor and AJ, the two I streamed with this season. Um, I'm on a record run for streaming out of the park streams. Just to let you know, tonight's day 75 in a row. In a row. I'll be doing that later. But I gotta run, everybody. I gotta make dinner and then go do that.
all right.
So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Valor. It's been a great year. Hope to do some more with you next season.
All right, thanks.
You are awesome. Don't let yourself. You are good at this. So just letting you know, okay?
All
All
right.
right, guys. Take care. I'm out.
Take care. All right. All right, we're almost done the upload. I'm going to prepare to do the index update. Let me grab that. Because ugh. All right, I'm just going to go do the index upload now. Once again, here's your look at your playoff picture after day 1. And let's show the minors. As you can pretty much see now, Florida's going to play Bruce City. Florida's actually going to play State College, not Bruce City. And Louisville, Kansas City, who's going to win, plays the Bears. And today's September 21st. Just waiting for the index to finish up, and we'll wrap up the stream. All right, there we go. All right, we're good. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for me today. And see you guys tomorrow. Dane will be hosting the end of the first round. I will see you guys hopefully on Saturday as I cover the Majors World Series. Whoever comes out of there. All right, everybody, take care.